Yay. They're telling everyone I'm here. Let me, I'm not going to wait too long because I do want to be able to use this video for YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and share with some people. You guys please share. And we may pull some cards at the end. Please share. Okay. Hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a good evening. I hope it's not too late for you. Please share this live. I won't be here too long because I know it is late, but I just felt really like I had this kind of like epiphany. Like I was in the shower and I was really thinking of all of the energies that are in the planets right now and where we are. And if anybody has had a reading with me or listened to me lately, I have been telling you guys that Leo season is going to feel good. Like Leo season is where it's at. Once we get there, that we'll feel a lot better. The thing about it is at this point that we need to get to, hey Inga, hey Lacey, the thing that we need to get to at this point and need to move on through this week and really next week is Mars and Venus are conjunct in Leo. And they're being squared by they're being opposed by Saturn that's in Aquarius, and they're being squared by Uranus that is in Taurus. So this is really intense energy. It feels like we're getting there, but I do believe that for a lot of us, we're feeling good about it. Like we really are feeling confident. I mean, this is Leo energy, Mars and Venus. Mars is our action, our energy, like our innate fight or flight instinct that's in us. It's the root chakra. And so Mars is this real drive right now and has this real passion right now to feel good. You have to see, how is Mars playing out? Well, it's playing out in the sign of Leo. And Mars likes being in a fire sign, right? It wants to be in a fire sign where it can really be like proud of itself, or it wants to be in an earth sign where it can really be practical and accomplish things and make things happen. So Mars likes being in Leo. This is really, I believe a lot of us are really taking action and feeling energized and wanting to move forward in things that we are proud of. Now, for some people, this could be kind of messing with your ego, or, you're feeling it in your ego. You're being a little bit more ego driven maybe and prideful, but maybe not, because Venus is here. And so Venus is like that opposing energy to Mars. It's the ability to calm Mars down, to keep. Mars is Aries, rules Aries, right? Well, Venus rules Libra, and that's that balance. That's the scales. And so with Venus being conjunct with Mars, it's us really, I believe, getting to this finding a way of really being proud of what we're doing, proud of what we're accomplishing, proud of what we've overcome and we've learned, and really seeing the value in it, and seeing that we could really, share this with others, this gifts with others, and really feeling proud about it. So that's really good energy, right? And then the sun is getting ready to join in Leo. So I've been saying that Leo energy is really good. The thing is, we have other planets involved, and this is why you have to understand astrology as a whole. You can't just look at just your sun sign. You have to understand all the planets and how they interact with each other. And so when we're talking about other planets involved, first off is Saturn, right across the sky from Leo. So Aquarius is Leo's sister sign. It's a balancing act. And Saturn is at 11 degrees. So right now we have Mars and Leo at 19 degrees and Saturn at 11 degrees. Now this isn't an exact opposition if we're talking exact numbers, which we could, because astrology is science. That's exact numbers, yada, yada, yada. However, Saturn is a big planet. And Saturn has rings, and so it's vibration and it moves slow, so it's able to really vibrate at a bigger capacity. And regardless of if it's exact or not, they're still opposing each other. And in this situation, Saturn is stronger. Saturn is slower moving and it is bigger. And so therefore it is stronger, but it's retrograde. So really what right now, while we're proud about what we're doing, some things that we're doing, we're really feeling good about ourselves. What we also need to be examining is, where do we need to establish or let down or reestablish our boundaries, our limits around these things that we're proud of. So say you're really, excited about a relationship. Okay. You're really proud of it. You've been working on it. You're feeling good about it. You're able to create and feel like you're having fun, a creative expression. Now, the opposite side of that Leo energy is friends. Do you need to establish boundaries around your relationships when it comes to your friends? Do you really need to create that dividing point in your life where your friends or your social groups or that kind of thing don't really interfere? Or maybe you need to allow your relationships into your social groups and integrate that more. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that has Leo energy and Leo doesn't want to be ignored. So if you're running off to go do this with your friend group and you're not inviting the Leo, that could be hurting your relationship. So this is about really examining where you need some boundaries in this new thing that you may be excited about. Maybe it's, what's going on with your body. Maybe you need to be private about how you're taking care of your body, the choices that you're making. Maybe it's your credit and your money. Maybe you're learning new spending habits and new boundaries. And you're like, okay, you know what? I do got to go ahead and cut off that card. I do need to go ahead and, start investing more here. You're really proud of what you're learning and what you're doing, but you need to maybe establish some new boundaries when it comes to that. And so wait, there's one more planet involved, you guys. Oh, thanks, yo. I'm gonna try not to get too distracted with the comments, because I'm going to download this video and put it on YouTube. So but I'm making this specifically for Instagram. So there's one more planet involved. This is Uranus. And guess what? Uranus is the slowest moving one of all of these that are involved. And this is a planet that is a disruptor. And actually, Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, where Saturn is. Saturn is a co-ruler of Aquarius. So having Uranus involved, this makes a T-square. So this means we have two signs. Leo, we have planets in Leo and planets in Aquarius. They're opposite of each other, and both of these planets are squaring Taurus energy. So this is a balancing act between our passion and our boundaries, but then we get this tension from Uranus, which is really coming to shake your faith, which is really coming to shake it up, which is really coming to say, are you sure? Is this what you really want? To really test your boundaries, to really test how passionate you feel about this, really test how value you feel about this. Uranus is going to shake it up for you a little bit and make it a little bit scary and really require you to be like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. Okay, I need to do a little bit more. I need to provide a little bit more security, because it is in the sign of Taurus. Taurus needs stability. Maybe, oh Lord, I'm about to lose something. Wait a minute, that is more valuable than I thought. Hold on, let me reestablish my boundaries so I can keep this here. This is what we're really going to be dealing with for the next couple of weeks. And this is what we need to be mindful of, so that we don't get prideful, because the planets that are moving the fastest right now, even the moon, is in Leo. The sun is about to get in Leo. So the ones that are really able to just like pop us off real quick, and while we're not thinking long term, are Mars and Venus within this T-square, right? These are fast moving planets and they're in Leo. So they could very easily get all about their ego, all about their pride, all about their I will, because that's what Leo's key word is. I will do as I desire. I will create. I will move on. I will, be about myself. Especially when you're talking about Mars being involved, because Mars is I am. Now, Venus is really trying, but if we're not implementing what we know in the background with Saturn and Uranus, that we're going to be shook up a little bit right now, but that we're learning to be disciplined, Saturn. We're learning to be structured, Saturn. We're learning to really reestablish our boundaries, our limits, our work ethics, our abilities to succeed. This is all Saturn energy. This is what we need to be re-examining right now because Saturn is retrograde. Uranus is not. So the other thing that came to me when I was in the shower thinking about like, oh, this is kind of tense energy. Like, how do you deal with this? Like, well, I know I have Jupiter in Leo, so I can attest absolutely. Last week, I was super firecrackery. Luckily, with this new moon, I've been able to really soothe and nurture. And I hope that you guys have done the same. I did a video about this. And I was very much into, this is a good time for water. And anybody that knows me through the collective knows that I'm not a big fan of the bath. Like all of that. I got a lot of fire energy, so I don't necessarily want to be all in all this water. But this new moon definitely called for a very nurturing, soothing, joyful bath. And I did that. So now I'm definitely feeling like, okay, Saturn, I see you, Uranus, I see what you're doing. And this is what we need to embrace over this next couple of weeks. And the best way that I think to do that, and this was really the aha moment in the shower, is the one planet or the one sign that is not being aspected within this T-square. So we have Leo and Aquarius are opposite each other. Then we have Taurus is being squared off. All three of these signs are fixed signs. So all the fixed signs are like squaring off with each other. And what fixed sign has no planets in it right now is not being aspected. And actually, if we lean into it, could balance out this big square we got. Anybody know? Anybody? I can't wait because I'm doing this for YouTube. Scorpio. If you said Scorpio, you are absolutely right. Scorpio is the only fixed sign and the only sign within this T-square that is not being aspected. If we had a planet in Scorpio, we would intuitively, on a deeper level, know how to process this energy. We would know how to deal with this deeply. We could take it internally. We could use it to transform. But because no planets are in Scorpio right now, none of us are really being aspected in a way that is igniting it. However, the beautiful thing about astrology is we all have Scorpio in our chart. Right? We all have the ability to tap into this intuitive energy, this deeper energy. We all have the ability to go deep and really see, where am I being required to demonstrate power? So you want to think of, okay, if no planets are in Scorpio, what is it that's missing right now? Our own power, our own abilities within this transformation. Now, here's the thing. Pluto is in Capricorn. And Capricorn and Pluto rules Scorpio. Mars is a co-ruler of Scorpio. So we got to tap in and deeply, intuitively. We got to go within. We got to be prepared to transform. We have to step into our power, our gifts, the things that bring us joy. That is our power. The things that we create from that inner child. This is all Leo. Create, inner child, joy, pride. The things that come from there, our power is there. That is what Scorpio is saying we're missing. We're not seeing that we can take all of this creative energy. We can reestablish our limits, how we think. A lot of us, it's like how we think that we can't actually create a life that's so much freaking fun and still offer stability. Taurus. Yes, Taurus, you need stability. We can create a life that is like, oh my God, when I was a kid, I dreamed about this. That's Leo energy. This I create every day. It's so much fun. I'm full of joy. Life is full of joy. This is all Leo energy. Taurus is like, wait a minute. Whoa. Can we be secure in that? Can we have stability in that? Can we have the things that we need? And Saturn is saying, if you'll switch this and that, if you'll reestablish your boundaries, if you'll reestablish your limits, and if you lean into the Scorpio part, be ready to transform. This is powerful. This is a powerful transformation. Those are Scorpio's key words. transformation, power, intensity, depth, esoteric. This is esoteric work, you guys. You cannot be afraid to light a candle. You cannot be afraid to ring a bell. You cannot be afraid to use the moon and the crystals and chants and prayers and meditation. This is what we need right now. This is what you need right now. Your gifts are already within you. You just got to bring them out. They're in the depths of you. That's what Scorpio does. Scorpio says, go deep, go deep, go deep, go deep, and then bring it out. And then what happens when you bring it out? Sagittarius comes. Sag is like going to shoot you higher to the higher, your higher self, your higher wisdom, your higher knowledge. Then you move to Capricorn. Then you're seen as the GOAT, as great achievements, all these things that you've overcome. Then this goes on to Aquarius. You share it with the collective. You teach other people. You share this knowledge and this information. And then guess what happens? Pisces, healing. Healing happens. Astrology is nothing but a story, you guys. This is part of the cycle. And right now, what we need to grasp onto is Scorpio energy. It's not being aspected. We need it right now. The rest of this year is going to be so good, but you have to go deep. You have to be unafraid. Scorpio ain't afraid of shit. Scorpio is here for the transformation. And listen, here's the thing. Because it's Uranus that's in Taurus. So once Mars and all that move off, Uranus is still opposite of Scorpio. Uranus is still bringing disruptions to what Taurus would consider to be stable. Scorpio's still needed in this whole thing. Saturn's not going anywhere for 2 more years. Saturn is still squaring Scorpio in this whole thing. So Scorpio is very much going to be needed. It's going to be opposed by Taurus, or Uranus and Taurus, and squared up by Saturn for the next couple of years. This is times for us to go deep, to transform, to rise in our power, to be unafraid of the death of the old you. Because then when you think of, okay, well, Scorpio's ruled by Pluto, so where's that at? That's in Capricorn. Capricorn is all the old shit. The old structures, the old way of doing things, old governments, old buildings, old limits. It's gone. It's out of here. All you have to do is tap in. And if you don't, your life is going to be shook the fuck up. Your stability is going to be gone anyways. You're going to have to tap into what is really stable. Again, if you want to really create stability, you guys, because Taurus is in the chart for a reason, right? And if we're honest, all of these signs are fixed. So all of these signs need stability in a way. But if we can get more esoteric, if we can get more spiritual and more deep, what we'll also find is more community among us. We'll find gardens close by, resources close by. We'll find knowledge and information from groups of people that are close by, because this square is still only 90 degrees away. So Taurus that's looking for stability can still get it with Aquarius that's right there, but it's a struggle that you just got to get over yourself. Okay? You can find information on investing, cryptocurrencies, altcoins, gold, all of that. So it's like if you can just get within yourself and transform and get over the old way of thinking, we're going to come out of this doing better. It's those old structures that's coming down. And you guys got to understand the chart of the United States. Like we can't worry about this shit no more, okay? We got to do our own thing. Okay? Like, this is what I need y'all to know. I hope this makes sense. I hope this helps. I really don't think the tarot wants to come out in any of this. I do want to say that, also, the other thing I wanted to say about why Scorpio is so important in this right now as well. Right now, currently, the sun is in Cancer. Right now, currently, Jupiter is retrograding in Pisces. These are water signs. And what's the only water sign missing from this? Scorpio, right? We need that Scorpio energy in this as well. Also, Mercury is now in Cancer. This is a really good aspect. So the sun and Mercury are in Cancer. Jupiter is in Pisces. And if we just add that esoteric realm of Scorpio, again, right? This is a beautiful thing. Now with Mercury involved, this is very much about watching what you think about, what you listen to. I highly, highly encourage you to binaural beats, meditation, affirmations, people that speak into your spiritual life. Like, I know we love the music and all that, you guys, but if you're putting that in that subconscious realm, this is the time to understand how powerful the subconscious is. Jupiter wants to bless you, but it's going to do it. It's in Pisces, so it's got to do it from that subconscious place. We can't be listening. Listen, especially if we're talking about like if you're doing something super mundane, like maybe even driving or as you're going to sleep at night. Now, if you're doing something, working out, maybe you can listen, but even so, even then, if you're gonna listen, there's too many dope artists that are speaking positively into your life to be listening to trash. I'm sorry, you guys. This is what's needed right now. There's too many Ocean, Chariot Croft, like just put a couple in your playlist and let the Spotify title do the rest, okay? It's really important. Mercury in Cancer, if we'll nurture our thoughts, if we'll really be very on purpose about soothing thoughts, soothing mind, just that new, really feeling stable in a different way, not necessarily from money, but from your connection to source, from your connection to spirit, to God, whatever you call it. If you really tap in and start to see that as your thought processes, just work on it for a little bit while Mercury is in Cancer and while Jupiter is still there. Just work on it. Just do your best, specifically water signs. This is very good energy. Just watch your thoughts. Just work on that, you guys. It's really going to work, and it's really going to help you be aware and be more sensitive to when you're being tested by Uranus and Taurus. You'll be more sensitive, more aware, and then you'll say, you know what? This is an area of my life where I might need to restructure some things. I might need more distance or less distance with this area of my life. I hope that helps you guys. I really, really do. I think that we're there for those of us that have been trying to get there, if that makes sense. Like, we're trying to get there, so we're getting there, you guys. It's feeling good. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. I feel like, specifically like fire energy, y'all are doing something that you're proud of. If you have a fire, sun, moon, or rising, I feel like y'all are proud of some things. Be proud of yourself. But don't be cocky. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, listen, this is what I've been working on, you guys. I've been sharing a lot of my stories, but I've really, really been working on my body. And I'm so proud of it, I must say. I'm slimming down. I'm glowing. I'm feeling really, really good. One thing that I actually think has truly helped with that is that big ass mirror in the back. I literally stand in front of that mirror and I'm like, okay, girl. Okay, I see you. Now, sometimes if I'm not feeling so good with myself, I'll be like, okay, girl. Okay, I see you. Now, let's get it together. There's something in that is so powerful. And you guys, I'm telling you, the more that I do it, the more that I'm like, okay, yes. And celebrating even little bitty things that I'm doing. I'm working out right in front of it and like, yes, girl, yes. The more that I do it, the more my body is responding, the prouder I'm feeling of myself, and the more that I'm feeling encouraged about life in general and being excited about, okay, I can do this, I can get there, things are working out. And then when I think about all the water, like the Pisces placements and it's Cancer season on that more intuitive, esoteric level, because I'm and more proud of myself and doing more things that are proud of myself and finding a new security in what I'm able to do that's proud for myself, on that whole other subconscious level, things are working out. Things are working out with my mom. Things are working out, the things that I've kind of put to the back because I didn't know how to deal with them, but I knew that I would have to, but I was like, okay, I can deal with this right now. Let me do this. Let me get proud of this. Let me focus on this. And then guess what? As I'm doing that and as I'm making the changes that I can do on a tangible level and be proud of, the other things that I kind of pushed to the back because I wasn't ready to deal with have been working themselves out. Praise God. So I just encourage you guys, be proud of yourself. Get in the mirror and applaud yourself. Even if it's a little thing that you did today, you drank one more glass of water, you drink water first thing instead of coffee. Celebrate the little things. Be proud of yourself. Find value in that and allow that to open up your yourself to see where you might need to make some adjustments in your life. Because guess what? You're going to start being proud of yourself, and you're going to see that there's other people that aren't necessarily proud of you and aren't celebrating with you and aren't pouring into and contributing to that part of yourself that you're really looking to be proud of. And so this is going to open up the opportunity for you to change and reestablish those things. Okay? And it's like, and if we don't do that, if we don't kind of bring that balance, we may find ourselves super shook up and disrupted. Okay? Go deep. Go internally. Be willing to transform. Be willing to take the things that you're finding to be very valuable to the world, to give to everyone. And yes, thank you guys. I'm trying. I've been going to the pool. I've been body brushing. And it just feels so good. It feels so good. So trying to get myself on stages, you guys. Okay? I'm trying to really be an example at 42. Like, it's not too late to do whatever it is you want, to look younger, to get on a stage, to teach. I always wanted to be a teacher. I think the first time one of my teachers told me I should be a teacher, I was in 3rd grade. And now I'm thinking, okay, I can actually be a teacher. I can teach astrology. I freaking love this. Nobody else is teaching it. Like, I can teach this whole manifestation. Like, I'm manifesting stuff. Oh my God, I'm manifesting stuff. You guys have no, I'm going to share. I got to get permission to share one of my newest, most favorite manifestations. If you're part of the collective, you got it in the video. I told you what I most recently manifested. Not for me personally, but for someone that's super, super close to me. So, yeah, manifestation works, you guys. Anyways, I don't want to go off on that. I hope you go back to the beginning of this live and watch the entire thing. Tap into Scorpio energy. If you know a Scorpio, encourage them to speak more intuitively, to ask the difficult questions, to talk about the dark stuff, to share some of the things that they do. Mom, it's never too late to do what you want to do. It's never too late to do what you want to do. My kids believe in me so much. Listen, if it's the kids that believe in you, hang out with the kids, you guys. Hang out with people that believe in you. Hang out with people that celebrate you, that share your lives, that share your stories, that say, that's my friend, that's my friend. Hang out with those people. This is what we're getting to right now. And I feel like specifically women, listen, it's all about the ladies. I hate to do that to the men. I really do. I don't know what. I'm not even going to do that because I'm manifesting a man for myself. So I'm not even going to do that. The men we are an example right now, ladies. They want to see the unity among us. They want to see the love among us. They want to see the femininity. They want to see us in our gentle strength and our gentle essence. They are there. So we're not going to talk that they not, because they are. I know they are, because mine is on the way. Yes, go for it. Yes, it's never too late to do whatever you want. I'm so excited. I think the rest of the year is going to be really good. Lean into your intuition. Lean into your ancestors. Create an altar. Say a prayer. Do what you do on a deeper, more spiritual realm. Remember, I see more and more people are coming, so it's hard for me to leave. Remember, you guys, this is about Scorpio energy right now. And I'm saying that because Scorpio energy is the only thing that's missing from the T-square and even from the trine with Pisces and Mercury in the Sun and Mercury in Cancer, Jupiter in Pisces. So we would have a grand water trine if we lean into Scorpio energy. So we also have that square, and the only thing that's missing to actually make it a kite, is that what it's called? It's a grand something. I'm sorry. All my aspects are not. I don't know what they're all called, but they're not. I know what they are. I can point them out when I see them. But the only thing's missing is Scorpio. That's the point of that. Go deep. Light a candle. You guys, candles are so freaking powerful. Especially if you'll put it under the moon. You set intentions, like you put you some oils. Oils are so powerful, you guys. Powders, like different herbs, all of that stuff. We have to tap into that. Don't be afraid of that. That is what is needed. That's what's going to be needed. That's where the answers are going to come from. That's where the transformation, that's where the power is. Okay? Okay. I'm going to go because I actually have 2 more things on my to-do list before I go to bed tonight. And it's already 10:45. I don't know where the day went. I swear, moons throw me off. Like, moon cycles mess with me. On a full moon, I cannot sleep. And then on a new moon, I get sleepy on a new moon. And I hate that because I want to wake up early. I want to have the not sleep energy. But I cannot sleep on a full moon. Like, I literally will get like 2 hours of sleep for 4 days in a row. Anyways, okay, you guys. Thank you. Share this live. I hope it helps. Book a reading. The link is in my bio. Let me know what you want from me. I'm thinking courses. And also YouTube. This is going to go on YouTube. I'm putting more videos on YouTube. Yeah, I just kind of like that platform a little bit better. People seem to be a little nice on YouTube, but you guys are great, so I'm not going to necessarily say that. But yes, let me know what you guys want. That helps me to create content and tell you, what's going on. Book a reading. Of course, everybody should get a reading at least once. And until next time, peace.